Hi everyone, this is Mary from Mary's Creative Studio. Thank you for joining me today. I am doing crafts, Christmas in July, and today I decided to just do some Christmas tags. I think that's more, more special, homemade cards, homemade gift tags, and that. So I am going to show you the product that I will be using, and I'm going to tip you down so you can see that. Okay, I hope you can see. So for the first tag, I used this Christmas tree and this Christmas tree in the pines. It is a Stampin' Up. It came from the Holiday Catalog 2020. So I'm using that today. And I am using some of the mini holiday from the 22 catalog, using the red and some green right there. And I'm also going to use the garden green stamp ink. So let me show you the first couple tags I made. And I did this and I stamped them together, and I used a little bit of grass. It should be maybe snow, but I put a couple little dots right there, and then on the back I put to and from. I used the stamp set, and I really didn't care if I couldn't get it to stamp right. So I'm going to use a different stamp on the back. It just says for you, because here's my other one that I made. I kind of like it. Have a little bit of red ribbon around, and I got this red ribbon. I've had this for a long time. It is not a Stampin' Up product, but it is, I got it from one of the craft stores probably 10 years ago. And then on the back it says to and from. So let's get started with this. I have already stamped my tag, and my tags come from, it is Stampin' Up. It is called Tailor-Made Tags. And I actually used this one right here. And the paper I'm using is actually, it is not Stampin' Up, but I got it from a craft store. And it's called 12 Days of Christmas. And I'm using this right out of that. And it is pretty thick, so I like it. And you don't have to, put another backing on it. So let's get started. I'm gonna use my green garden to stamp on the back. I better get my, since this is polymer, I better get a little bit more cushion. And I always like to test my stamp. There. So I'm gonna just put that like right there. There, I like this better, for you. It just sounds more personal. I just like that. I really do. Let me close this up. I get a lot of ink on me. And the for you, I got, it is Stampin' Up. It's Sweet Little Stockings. So I'm using that. And it came from the mini holiday catalog, August 2021 to January 2022. And this does coordinate with dies. I just didn't use the dies. I was looking for a nice sentiment I could use. So I am going to turn this over. I'm going to get rid of this. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out, and I'm going to put just a couple little dots right there. I hope you can see me. I hope everybody is having a good day. It is very hot and humid here in Ohio. Since I'm from Arizona, I really love the heat. And this year, it's crushing me. I'm an outdoors person. I like to take walks, nature, and it just isn't working for me. So I'm gonna put another little dot right there. So what do you think of this little tag? And now I have the ribbon, and it has a little bit of silver and then the red in it. So I'm gonna just fold it like that, and I am going to put it in this little, if I can get it in there. Yes, I did it. Good job, Mary. So I just put my ribbon on like this. So what else I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie it. Just like that. So let me get my ribbon scissors and cut. There. And for you. I like that better, for you. It's just, I don't know, I just like homemade tags. So my next tag is, I really like it. And it is using the Taylor tags, Stampin' Up! Taylor tags. I'm using this one, and I am using this one. And I did a boo-boo. I saved the one to make with the boo-boo I made on it. So I didn't cover that up. I wanted you to see it. So this is the tag. And this is Stampin' Up! Product. This is Night of Navy. And the back part is from a different cardstock. It is from Recollections, and that's where I got this paper out of. And this light blue is Seaside Spray from Stampin' Up. And I went and I had some extra sparkle paper, and I used this punch, and it is an EK punch. And I really like it. I hope you can see that. I don't want to get the glare in there. Just something simple. I really like that. And on the back, I have to and from. And the ribbon is, I've had this ribbon. Again, I got it from a craft store over 10 years ago. And I have some little pearls, Stampin' Up! Pearls I just put right there. And this is the second one that I made, and I like it, except I quit using the to and from stamp because I couldn't get it to stamp right. And I'm like, I don't want to really waste this. So I went ahead and I cut out 2 little snowflakes. And they are a special edition from 2018. I have tons of these snowflakes. I love snowflakes. I just cut that little snowflake out right there. 2 of them, because I really want to cover up, you know, my boo-boo, which it might not cover 100%, but, you know, I'm just going to give it a try. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put some adhesive just down on here, some Stampin' Seal. And I hope I can do this. I hope I'm in the video where you can see me. And I'm just gonna put that like right there. So honestly, you really can't see, but I'm not gonna put anything on here. I'm just gonna leave it, and you can write to my mom, or for my mom, love Mary, you know. So let's go ahead and make this. I did use an embossing folder. It was a Stampin' Up! Embossing folder. It was from a long time ago. It has a bunch of snowflakes on it. So let me go ahead and get this out of the way, and let's start this. I went ahead and I already put dimensionals on the back, and I have my Night of Navy and this backing of the snowflake. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to put adhesive down on this. And I'm using liquid glue because it gives me a little bit of drying time to where I can put the backing on here. I hope everybody is getting their Christmas cards ready. You know, before you know it, Christmas is going to be here. I went ahead, let me see. I don't have my glasses on. I do wear glasses, but they glare, so I don't wear them when I'm filming, and I probably should, but I get that glare. I think this is good. I got this. I know you see a little bit here that can be trimmed off, and then the back. So on the back of this, I am going to stamp for you. And it's going to be in Seaside Spray. Let me go, I'm sorry, let me go and wipe this off. I've already used it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. And let me see here. I'm gonna stamp off for you. And I better get my little thing here. My little foam mat. I'm just gonna put it just like right there. It's not bad. I hope you can see that. It's really nice. I think it's nice. Okay, let me go ahead and close this. I happen to put my fingers in ink where they don't belong. So on this, I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to put adhesive down. I hope you can kind of see like the snowflakes in this. I mean, you could use any kind of embossing folder. So I'm going to put the adhesive on here because this is a smaller tag that I'm using. Okay, let's see if I can get this on right. Sometimes I have some shaky hands there. Okay, I got that. I like this. This is one of my favorite tags. I really like. Okay, then I have my little dove here that I cut out of some sparkle paper. Actually, I punched it out. Let me get these little tags off here. Okay, and I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see, I'm gonna put it like that. I really like that. And then I have these Stampin' Up! Pearls. And these I've had for a long time, so I don't know what year I got them. There may be other pearls available, but I'm not sure, honestly, if these are retired or not. But I like them, and I'm going to use them. And I'm going to just put 3 on there. I'm going to put 1, let's see if you can see me, right there. And let's see, take another one. Whoops. And I'm going to put it right here. And let's see, I don't want to get them close together. But how about like right there? Okay. So I have this. So this is the front, and then this is the back for you. So let me get this ribbon. The ribbon I have here has silver and it's white, and I thought that would just be perfect for this. I've had this ribbon again. I got it from a craft store over 10 years ago. So I feel, oh, I hope people, can you hear? It's thundering out here. I hope you can use different products. You don't have to just use all Stampin' Up. You can mix it up together. And I really like that. That I really like. So I went ahead and that's how I do my tag, just like this. And I am going to, again, do this. And I'm going to take my little scissors and cut. Okay. Okay. So here's my tag. Here's my other ones. I like this. I really do. I have one more tag, and I think that is my favorite. And I'm going to let you know that part of it is Stampin' Up! And part of it is not. And I want to show you that you can use other tags. I have this, and it's a Sizzix right here. And I've had this for a very long time, and to be honest, this is my first time using it. I'm using this tag right here. And they're all on one, so what I did was I cut my paper just to cut this out, so I didn't have so many. I'm sorry, it is pouring here. It is really raining, coming down. So I hope I don't lose any connection. So this is the tag I'm making. It is Stampin' Up! Except the paper. The paper, again, is from 12 Days of Christmas. And I'm using this. I really like this plaid right there. Thought I'd do something different. And this is the punch I'm using. The little Scotty dog and the little bow. And this is from the mini holiday catalog 2022. And then I went ahead and I took this little stamp. It says woof, and I just stamped it twice. One in real red and one in black. And then I'm using Stampin' Up! It's from the mini holiday catalog 2021. It is called Black and White Ribbon. And honestly, this is the first time using this stuff. I have all these things and I need to really use them. So, and then I went ahead, and these have retired. I've had these for a really, really long time. These are Stampin' Up, and these are just little gems, clear gems I'm using up. So let's get started here. On the back I have For You. So let's get started. Here's my tag right here. And I've already stamped For You on the back. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, first of all, put my two little ribbons. What I did was I cut out black, and I cut out one from the designer series paper. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use liquid glue because that gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. Let's see if I can make it. Okay. There. Just to kind of, I did this to kind of give it a little bit more secure, you know, just doubled up on the ribbon. And what I'm going to do is my little Scotty, I'm going to put, whoops, I went a little bit over. Let's see if I can fix that. Look at what I did. Let's see. There. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I'm going to put him like right there. I hope you can see. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I have Stampin' Up black dimensionals, minis. And I'm going to just put one right in the middle of that tag there. And I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take one of these little gems, if I can get one off, and I'm just going to put it as his little eye. I'm just going to do it. Let's see how I have the other ones. I tried. We'll go right there. Okay, so tell me what you think so far. I really like this. Okay, and then the last, I have this little woof woof. I was going to keep it like this, and I decided I'm going to fussy cut it out because I was going to put it like this, and I thought, nah. So that's when I decided to cut it out. So let's do a little bit of fussy cutting on this. And how I did this was, and I'm not a good fussy cutter. I'll be honest, I don't like fussy cutting, but I needed my tag to look really special. So I just kind of go like that. I leave a little bit of white. Ooh, I don't know if you hear that thunder. Yikes. Okay, so here's my little woof woof. I hope you like it. I'm going to put on some black dimensionals. I'm going to just put on 2 of them. I'm just looking at my dog. Sorry, because she does not like thunder. She does not like lightning. I don't think any dog does. Okay, I'm going to just put that like right there. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I like this. And then again, I have my ribbon right here, Stampin' Up ribbon. And I am going to go ahead, and I folded that like that, and I'm going to put it through this little, the little hole here. I hope I can, yeah. And I'm gonna put it through like this. And then I want it to be a little bit more secure. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie this. Let's see. And then I'm gonna take my ribbon scissors and cut. Okay, here's the finishing product. I like this. And then on the back, it just says for you. Honestly, I like for you instead of to and from. I don't know why, but I just do. So let me show you the tags I made today. And you tell me which one is your favorite. Here are these 3 tags right here I made, the first. There they are. And then I made the dove ones, which I really like. And then I think my favorite one, honestly, is the dove and the little Scotty. I really like that. So please leave me a comment. Which tag is your favorite? Let me go ahead and put you up so you can see me. All right. I thank you all for joining me today and sticking with me. If you want to see more of my videos, please click that subscribe button so you will get notification on my next videos. I know next week is the last week of Christmas in July, and I am thinking of doing some I'm going to do a couple cards. And then I'm going to work on some other projects. I'm gonna pick out some retired product, and I know someone out there has that product, and hopefully I will inspire you crafters to use that product. So you stay tuned, and thank you for joining me, and everybody have a great day. Bye.